Welcome back to another video for HarborFinancialOnline.com. Today I'm going to be talking about the federal unemployment tax form. This is known as the 1099-G. And if you're expecting to have to report federal unemployment, I'm going to show you the form that you're going to receive and how to enter this on your taxes and all the specifics of the form. So I'm going to get the video going here. So if you had unemployment income in the year, you will receive the 1099-G. This is to report the total amount of that unemployment that you got throughout the year. Okay? If you got unemployment from, say you had 3 different jobs during the year, or 2, you qualify for unemployment from each of them, then you're going to get forms from each of those employers. This form is going to be the exact amount that you got paid from that employer, so it's very important when you file your taxes that you don't file your taxes before you get these forms, because the employer files the same unemployment form with the IRS and then sends you a copy. So the IRS has a record of what you are paid out in unemployment. Now, when you receive unemployment, you have the option, as many of you know, to have tax withheld on that income or not to have tax withheld. I recommend always having tax withheld just because you try to eliminate the chances at the end of the year having to pay tax, and then you may not have the money for it. So I recommend going with the option of having it withheld. If you don't have tax withheld, make sure you do an accurate estimate of what your taxes are going to be, because if you have a case where you're severely underpaying taxes, you're going to end up having some penalties. So I always recommend having the amount withheld. If you do have it withheld, it'll be a flat rate of 10% will be deducted. You can't have any adjustment to this, so it's just going to be 10%. So for some of you, this may not cover your full tax liability, so just be prepared to owe a little more tax, but 10% should at least get you close to what tax you're going to owe. Make sure you accurately, this is the bottom one, this is so important, that you report that information on the 1099 exactly to what the form says. And I'm going to take you to the form and show it to you guys, but this is very important because, like I said, the IRS gets the same copy from your prior employer that's paying you this unemployment. They get the same copy. They enter those amounts into their system, so they need to all match up. I'm going to do a quick overview of the form, and then we're going to go to the form. Box 1 is the total compensation received. Box 2 is the state, local income tax refunds and credits. Box 4 is the federal income tax withheld. And those are the main boxes that you need to be careful on, those amounts. And I'm going to go to, let's go to that real quick right now. So here's the 1099-G. This is what you're going to receive. This part here, when you do your taxes, you're going to have to enter the payer's name, street address, city, zip code, telephone number. It's very important, because they're going to fill that out for you. You're going to get this form completely filled out, but then when you do your taxes, you're taking the information directly off this form. If you do the return online, it makes it very easy. It's just going to ask payer's name. It's going to ask box 1, box 2, the amounts. So you'll enter those in there. The payer's federal ID number, this is where people commonly screw up, so make sure that you're putting the right number in here. This will have your information since you're the recipient. You may want to double check that this information is correct, that they have the right address for you, because you might need to have them resend you one if it's not right, just because you want your records to match up with IRS records. Okay, so box 1, unemployment compensation. Box 2, state or local income tax refunds, credits, or other offsets. Box 3 is going to be box 2, amount for the tax year. Box 4, federal income tax withheld. Box 5, ATAA payments. Box 6, taxable energy grants. Box 7, agriculture payments. Box 9, market gain. Box 10A, state. 10B, state ID number. And box 11, state income tax withheld. So this is what you should receive. You may get more than one if you're drawing unemployment from more than one employer. If you do not receive, if you know, later in the tax year, if you haven't received this and you did get unemployment income in the year, make sure to contact that employer because you need to get it. They may be late filing theirs, end up filing it, you never get it in time, file your taxes, so the IRS now has records from them and nothing from you. So make sure you get the form if you got unemployment. So the 1099-G. Here's our website, harborfinancialonline.com. I recommend checking out our site. We cover all areas of tax, credits, deductions, ways to increase your refund. So it's a very good site. You can do a quick online estimation of your taxes or just prepare the return online. So harborfinancialonline.com. I appreciate you watching the video. I hope you check out some of my other videos. Just go to YouTube. We have lots of them on all areas of tax, and check out our website. Thank you.